This is Dictatorship Simulator, a deck builder where instead of attacking anyone, you manipulate the simulation so it beats the game for you. I've been doing many different things in my life, but for the last 4 months, I've been doing this. It's been quite the journey and I finally feel ready to talk about it, but first of all, what is this game about? Imagine you're just some regular person living in a completely fine democracy. But for some reason, you have this urge. The urge to gain complete power. You start in a small beer hall, meeting others that share your views. The decision is made. You form a party. You seek out whatever topic the mainstream parties abandoned and make it yours. People hate your extreme ideas, but you just keep saying the unsayable until it isn't. The more people are disappointed in the government, the more they flock to you. And things don't have to be bad. You just have to make people feel like they are. Years go by and steadily, you rise in the polls. That's when mainstream politics gets involved. Politicians look smugly at your little party. They have been at it far longer than you. We can use this, they say, and start borrowing your words to gain back the voters they lost. But their experience is no match to what you do best. Manipulating feelings. You can reach the everyman in ways they never will. They don't realize it yet, but you already won. Everyone acted exactly as you had planned all those years ago. By copying you, the establishment proved that your ideas were completely fine all along. The stigma is gone. Nothing left standing in your way. Why vote for the cheap copy when you can have the original? You win the election. The voices you give power and the leeches riding your coattails will do everything to keep your approval numbers up. After all, they themselves now depend on it. A crisis that arrives just in time is the perfect excuse. Temporarily, of course, you will need to exercise some additional powers. And those leeches that thought they were using you, they are about to learn that you do not have friends, just enemies and useful idiots. The press, the courts, all those annoyances in your way, you slowly, methodically dismantle them until there's nothing left but you. So, how does it work in game? This is a stage. Every stage shows a small part of your journey from beer hall to absolute leader. Each stage is made of nodes. Every node represents a part of the political system. Every node has a value, and the value determines its level. The target of a stage is to reduce the value of your opponent to 0. However, you cannot play cards directly onto that node, so you must harm it indirectly. Nodes are connected with each other. At the end of the turn, they sway every node that is connected to them by their level. Nothing happens until I pass a turn and trigger the cascade. In order to influence a political system, we have to play cards. This is a basic card that directly influences reality. Now that the value of this node has decreased, it has entered a negative level and will negatively sway people's perception of social trust. But we do not even need to change reality. Instead, we can also directly manipulate perception. Reality never changed, only what people believed. The system cannot tell the difference. This is just a small part of what I've planned for the game. I've already written over 25,000 lines of code. Might as well call it over-engineering simulator at this point. I'm really pouring my heart, blood and soul into this game, as well as my life savings. So if it seems interesting to you at all, consider visualizing it on Steam. I've also learned a lot making this game and in my 12 years of IT experience, and I'm genuinely looking forward to sharing that information with you in upcoming devlogs. So if you think that's gonna be interesting to you, you can subscribe to this channel. Also, the channel is literally called Smash That Like. And you could also consider following me on Blue Sky. I have 2 followers, they're both bots, and it's really embarrassing because they're not even my bots.